Okay, you guys. Let me give the people that have problems with people speaking their minds a little more time to click the X button and move on to the next video if they don't like it. Okay, I think they might have, moved on past it by now. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm serious because this is my part two of the video I did the other day. And remember, I had 4 birds to kill with the stone, and I only got a chance to kill 3 because my phone was ringing. So as promised, I'm a woman of my words. I wanted to do part 2. And since let me start with people telling people how to run a channel, since that has a lot to do with just now what I was allowing people to do, to get off if they don't want to hear it. Now, on a lot of my videos, when I come on, I say, greetings, welcome to Miss QT Style channel, where I'm leading the way in fashion, beauty, and non-candy coated talk. And I've been slacking on saying that, but I need to get back with it. And I'm start doing a disclaimer on certain videos. In this one, I had to do the disclaimer. If you're sensitive, if you're tired of hearing me say stuff like this and all, then click off the video. Now, people seems to have problems with people who keep it real sometimes. But when I came on here, I said non-candy coated talk. I speak my mind. I say what I need to say. I don't directly say stuff to people in a mean way unless they say something to me, because I have done a video and I straight up told the person how I felt. But what kills me on YouTube is some people who think that everything you say, you're talking to them. Or everything you say, they come on, oh, you shouldn't have said that, or people's going to feel this way. When I came on YouTube, I did not put my Jane Hancock on not a damn contract to say all my conversations will be pleasant and nice and talking about the flowers and skies and talking about, Wet n Wild all the time. I said non-candy coated talk, so therefore you will hear all kind of talk on my channel. Now, my channel is just not about non-candy coated talk because my channel has a variety. I do cooking channels, I do makeup, I do fashion, I do little reviews, I do, my channel is a variety of channels, but the non-candy talk will be something that my channel is about. So I just want to say to those people, and you know who you are, who have problems with people speaking their minds or saying stuff in videos, don't watch. Do not watch the video. There's a lot of channels that I do not watch videos on. For one, if they channel look like they worship the devil or talking about Satan, I'm not watching that. That shit scares me. So I move on. I don't get on the person's page and be like, oh, you shouldn't worship the devil and da-da-da. That's their business. We live in the United States. Everybody is different. People do what they do. I don't have to agree with it, but I keep it moving. If I don't agree with it, I don't tell them how to run a channel. So people who try to tell people how to run a channel need to get some business. Okay? I'm going to just be straight up. If whoever don't like what I say on my channel, then please do not watch my videos. Or, if you hate all of my videos, then unsubscribe or whatever. Because this is me. When I came on here, I said I'm going to be real with mine. And I am real. I'm not rude to people per se. I just speak my mind. Maybe I may come off a little bit, flip at the mouth sometimes or whatever. But like I said, this is who I am, and I don't sugarcoat nothing. I keep it real. I'm not on here being fake and acting like things don't get me upset or acting like I don't get mad. In real life, everything is not hunky-dory. People going through stuff. You know what I'm saying? Things happen through your day. At work, you may, just things happen. Nothing is not hunky-dory. So therefore on YouTube, all my videos won't be hunky-dory. Now, I do have some hunky-dory videos where I'm being silly, but all the videos are not. So people just kill me who try to control people and tell them how to run the channel. I had that happen to me when I first came on here. Somebody trying to tell me when to talk. Excuse me, they didn't make videos, but they wanted me to always be on their channel saying, hi, how you doing? Look, I ain't got time for all of that all day. I mean, I have a life besides YouTube. May not seem that way because I'm always doing YouTube videos, but a lot of my videos are pre-recorded. I might have recorded it 4 or 5 days ago. I just recorded my shrimp po' boy video. I ate that 2-3 days ago. I've recorded other cooking videos that I haven't loaded. So keep in mind, sometimes when I have free time or I'm on the go, I record a video. This is not my life, so I'm not going to be on here like a little puppet dingling by a string. Oh, let me go on this one here's channel and say, oh, hi, how you doing? Because she came on mine the other day. Now, granted, I do try to go back on people's channel, and I go myself to say, what's up, sliding through, showing love, whatever, because that's just how I am. But there was a certain person on here thought I just had to, dance by her command. And I'm like, lady, what is wrong with you? Okay? But then I remember her mentioning something about her husband is military. A lot of military people, they do, the wives get like their husbands with the military stuff and try to control people. And I'm like, please, I am 40. Oh shit, I was about to say 41. Almost 41 years old. I don't beat by nobody's drum except for God's drum. Okay, and I'm not trying to say I'm like the most holiest Christian, but I am a Christian woman. But we're not perfect. Christians aren't perfect either. But I'm just saying, the way she was trying to get me to, like, she can control what I say is just ridiculous. Get off my channel. And you know what? She would not get off my channel. Me and her, I was cool with this lady at first. She got her good, but then when she started acting like that, me and her went back and forth until finally I deleted her. I was hoping she'd delete herself because I didn't want to have to do that. But there are sick people on YouTube who think that they can control people. Maybe that's why my ass still single, because I have a thing with being controlled. Not saying all men try to control you, but when you're in a relationship, you have to consider other people's feelings and kind of like, maybe change a little bit. Maybe that's it. Maybe I have an issue with that, but I'm not on here to be controlled. Okay? Now let me stop ranting on that. Also, I wanted to say, I noticed that, you can make a video. You know what? I made the diabetic video about my diabetes because I wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, I don't really like talking about all of that because I don't be wanting no pity or people to think I'm dying. Because one time I said that in a social group, and this guy was like, you have my sympathy. And I was like, what the, I'm not dead. I have diabetes. I mean, it's a serious disease, but a lot of people live with it and survive. Some people get rid of it. So ever since that, I don't really talk about it because people start thinking like he's so sickly or whatever. I'm not sick like that. I mean, I have diabetes, but I've never been hospitalized for it or anything like that. But I did that video, and that was a serious video, and some people, commented under the videos. And I still have yet to go. I got to go back over there and respond to a lot of people. But there was one particular person just came with a random comment. I like your hair or something like that. I'm like, what does that have to do with the video? But then I was like, you know what? I can't tell people what to say. But I just don't understand people with random comments that has nothing to do with the videos. To me, I think it's a way of, like they see people doing videos after video. I did, a few dancing videos, little happy videos, and when people see that and they see a lot of people commenting, I think they start hating on that. Yes, I'm using the word, they hate on it. Hating means they hate to see you happy. So they got to come throw a little random, stupid, little snide, borderline, sarcastic comments on your channel or under your videos to make you frustrated, like what it looks like I am now. Again, I'm not really frustrated. I actually don't feel well. You see, I got up, I did my video for prizes and stuff, and I just feel a little drained. But I'm about to go run to the post office, and I'll be doing another video. But anyway, I don't feel well, but I needed to come do the part 2 because I'm a woman of my words, and I wanted to do it. And I keep peeping because I want to make sure this is still recording. But anyway, people who just don't like to see people happy, y'all need to find some business. Go do something. Go make yourself happy and stop just being random. Okay, anyway, there were some subjects I wrote down. There was 5, 6, 7 more birds I needed to kill with a stone, but you know what? I'm not even going to get into all of that. I just want to say that I am not easily broken. I can go, I don't want to make this video 20 hours, but I can tell you guys, I've been through a lot online. Not necessarily on YouTube. The little stuff that happened on YouTube is nothing. But I have my own social site. And before that, I was on another social site where we made groups and stuff, and people was talking. I had groups in there. And long story short, they had a girl that was in my group, you know. Me and her was cool at first, but then she started making little nasty comments in my group, talking nasty and vulgar, and I don't get down like that. It was my group. I told her about it in a nice way. She got an attitude. So she ended up leaving the group. She made her own group. She was hating because her group didn't take off like mine did. Everybody still was in my group. People were having fun because I know how to engage people and do stuff. So then she made another group. She made a group, and I think she called the group that bitch Trainidra, all right? But she tried to spell my name different, you know, to make the people of the social site not think she was talking directly about me. And this girl, the groups were where you can put like pictures on the wall. This girl is crazy. She put a car with a body bag hanging out of it, with a gun on there, with knives on there. Pretty much, she was trying to say that's what she was going to do me. Now, like I said, I don't want to make the video long, but I had been dealing with a bunch of other stuff with her, or a secret person, because she was a cyber stalker. You know how cyber stalkers, punks that hide behind the screens of the computer and harass people. I had been getting a lot of that, but then finally she made that group, and I said I'm not easily broken, but I am human. You know, and I kept saying I'm not going to let these bitches run me off of here. But when I saw that, when she did that, that kind of like just made a bad feeling in my stomach, and I was like, you know what, I've had enough. I don't have to be on this social site. Let me delete. You know, let me get off of here. You know, I cried because I've never had that happen to me before, you know, and it was scary because you're not knowing who this person is and who is this doing that to you, and why. Why? Because you're mad? Because my groups are popular? People are sick. There are some sick people online. I'm not saying everybody. I'm talking about some of these people that just sit and watch and try to control people. Long story short, I did not delete my group. I left it there a little while, and I did my homework, because I am a Scorpio, and we are investigators by heart. Okay? And I had her damn IP track to find out if it was her. I kind of had